I thought you'd gone to bed.
While a crazy murderer roams the mansion? No.
I actually wanted to ask you what happened after the dinner party. If you don't mind me asking, where did you go?
Mind? Oh, don't be silly. I snuck away for a quick smoke and I saw the fire.
Did anything else catch your attention?
I didn't care to stay and watch. The flames were huge. Anything else, chérie? I'm rather exhausted.
That's it, I think. Thanks. Portia must know more. I hope she's still in the master suite. Portia, can I?
Shh. Keep it down. You'll wake him.
Sorry. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Flashing your journalist badge again, are you? Just be quick about it.
So when the boat went up in flames, were you still at the dining hall or somewhere else?
As if I'd want to keep dining with that ungrateful bunch. Everyone scattered after you'd left, so I went back to my suite.
Have you told Ruben about the fire yet?
Of course. But the news is hardly doing him any favors. Are you planning to pester me much longer?
One last thing. Have you got the key to the boathouse?
Duh. All the staff on Esperanza have a spare. What is it to you?
Well, the lock was... Never mind. I'll leave you be.
Glad to hear it.
Phew. I should really catch up on some sleep now.
If you don't mind, chérie, I'd like some me time now.
I feel refreshed and ready to head out. Q must already be waiting for me at the greenhouse. Huh. Q's not here. Maybe he left me a note or something. Wait. Is that Q's tool belt? I need to take a closer look to make sure. It's definitely the same tool belt Q always wears. Why would he leave it behind? Maybe Jax or Margot have seen the gardener? I should ask them.
What's up, Carla? You're all agitated this morning.
Have you seen Q out here today?
Nope. But he was trimming those hedges late last night. Is that why you scurried off to the greenhouse earlier?
Kind of. I wanted to have a chat with Q.
Can't help you there. Sorry.
No worries. I'll ask around some more. I think I saw Margot in the foyer before.
Hello there. You're all over the place this morning, chérie. Were you just looking for Freddy by any chance?
Nope. I'm trying to find Q. Have you seen him lately?
The gardener? I haven't crossed paths with him today, I'm afraid. Mrs. Bird is an early riser, so I'd ask her. She might be preparing breakfast now.
Okay, thanks. I'll look for her downstairs. What the heck? Oh God! Mrs. B! Stay calm. I'll get you out. Think, Carla. Think. Could I use a knife? I need to find a knife. I need to fry an egg. Let's get Mrs. Bird out of the fridge. No time. It worked. Mrs. Bird is free.
Oh, bless you, Carla. I thought I was a goner.
How did you get locked in here?
I was picking some products for breakfast when I heard steps in the kitchen. Before I knew it, someone had shut the door on me. I imagine they don't appreciate me snooping in their rooms.
You think this happened because of the earring? I am so sorry, Mrs. Bird. I just wanted to find out who might have assaulted the Admiral. Oh, I feel horrible.
Nonsense. I'll keep on digging. They've messed with the wrong lady.
I don't want you risking your life again. Let me investigate alone.
Not a chance, dear. I'm seeing this through till the end. Portia and Kat's suites are the only ones left, and I'll check them both today.
Right. Just promise me you'll be careful. On a different note, have you seen Q today?
Oh, yes. He ventured out into the jungle earlier today.
Do you know why?
Not a clue. But Q didn't really have time to chat.
I guess I'll have to figure this one out alone.
I'm sure you will, dear.
Maybe Ruben knows about Q's plans? I should ask him. Ruben? Are you all right?
He's getting worse. The blood transfusion could only help for so long.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for the miraculous plant?
Yeah, but I can't find Q anywhere.
That's odd. Joaquin doesn't just wander off when he's needed.
Doesn't that strike you as suspicious?
Well, yes. Q wouldn't abandon me like this.
Who cares about the gardener? He probably got carried away with some flowers. Carla will find the miraculous on her own, won't she?
About that, I have a sketch, but I have no idea where it grows.
Portia, you must recall the way to the ruins. We planted some seedlings there. Do me a favor and take Carla there, all right?
The regular path? It's a full day's hike, Ruben.
Actually, Q told me about a jungle clearing near the greenhouse. Do you know about it?
That must be the way across the canyon. A shortcut.
It's worth a shot, Portia.
Fine, fine. Just let me see that sketch of the miraculous first. Okay, that's unique. But how exactly are we going to collect its nectar?
We'll just bring the whole bud back for Dr. Cat?
And then what, genius?
There's a synthesizer tool in my workshop. It will help you process the nectar.
Let's hike before the sun sets then.
And before those nasty clouds open on us. We should take our raincoats just in case.
I didn't bring one. Could I take an umbrella from the veranda?
Yeah, do that. I'll be waiting for you in the backyard. Now get moving.
The wind really trashed the umbrella, but I should be able to fix it. That'll have to do. I best catch up with Portia now.
Is that it? Who's been sneaking through here anyway? It's a death trap of thorns there. Aren't you going to clear a path for us?
It's not that bad. You'll live. Really.
keep taunting me and just get the shears and clear the way. They should.
Fine. Whatever.
The path is thorn-free. We should get a move on.
Well, what are you waiting for? The jungle's right through there. Jeez, the things I do for that man.
Do you ever stop complaining? I can just go on without you.
Well, look at that flimsy bridge. Damn right I'll complain. Every fiber of my being wants to avoid crossing it.
We'll be fine. That's what bridges are for. Crossing.
Doesn't seem like this one's been reinforced lately.
Let's just get to the other side.
But still, the bridge looks like it's about to fall apart.
All right. Let's do a quick check first. I should start with the front of the bridge. Not exactly.
Maybe there's something in Q's tool belt to help pound this peg in.
I should head back into the jungle. That bridge won't fix itself. Let's just hope this will hold. Time to move onward.
Watch your step now.
Yep. Deep breaths. What a sight.
Don't get distracted. I told you to.
I've got you. You know, for a person with such great advice, you really should listen to yourself more.
Thank you, Carla.
No biggie. Whoa. What is this place?
The Esperanza ruins. I suppose I owe you one question about them. But first, we have to find where the miraculous plant has taken root.
Okay. I'll check on the other side.
Well,
I found the plant, Portia. What a weird place for it to flourish. These ruins look quite ancient. How old are they?
if I remember correctly, this hideout was built back in the 1500s, along with an old lighthouse. It escapes me why Ruben was attracted to this particular island.
He's got great hopes for it, hasn't he?
Enough chit-chat, okay? Let's hurry back before it gets dark. You can synthesize the nectar in the workshop, and I'll make sure Ruben's okay.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. That's probably the synthesizer. I have to put the miraculous into it.
I need to use the arrows to transfer the liquid. I can't do that right now. Yes! This is it. Hopefully this will help Ruben.
I should hurry back to the master suite.
Carla, please tell me you synthesized the nectar.
Just give it to Kat already. No!
Now's the time for that miracle. Come on, Ruben. Don't you dare give up on me now. I did my best.
Please, anyone but him! Ruben!
What happened?
Oh, Ruben. Thought you were a goner for a moment.
Just an ordinary day on Esperanza.
How are you so nonchalant? You were just on your deathbed.
But I'm not anymore, right? And it's all thanks to you, Carla.
I'm relieved you're conscious, Ruben. But you really need to regain your strength.
Always the sensible one, Kat. You could say I have too much life left in me.
You stop talking already, you silly man.
I think he could use some space now, Portia.
It's no big deal, really. Ms. Frost is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
Hush now.
Okay, I'm out. I have some other issues to handle. Get well.
We'll talk again, Carla.
I need to talk with the Admiral. Maybe he's back in his suite.
Oh, Carla! I'm so relieved it's only you.
Mrs. Bird, what are you doing?
Frankly, I'm trying to break into Portia's suite. It's the only one I haven't searched yet.
Don't you have a spare key for...
Oh, no. She keeps watch every time I dust the room. It's all on her terms. Everything is complicated with Miss Frost. Even this damn door.
How come?
Well, Lucas had started securing the mansion with some innovative locks. But he only got as far as Portia's suite. The poor lad. And now we have to hack into it.
How do you even know so much?
Lucas would always get so excited about upgrades. He'd tell me all about it. I couldn't pick a lock like this in my old age, Carla.
Portia's not leaving Ruben anytime soon, but we should hustle.
Right. So I need you to shut down Portia's suite from the security room. Just disable it on the computer there, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, on my way.
One more thing, dear. You'll probably need a password for the computer. Lucas often wrote his passwords down and kept them nearby. It'll be somewhere in his office.
Got it. Thanks. The PC's here. All I need now is the password. If it... Moment. I'm in! Now all that's left is to unlock the door. Wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. All right, let's check if Mrs. Bird has broken into the room.
Brilliant work there, Carla.
It takes two to tango. Do you think the earring's in her room?
Would you mind searching, dear? You're clearly more sharp-eyed than I am. I'll keep watch in case Portia decides to show up and find an excuse.
No problem. Just give me a shout if anything goes wrong.
Will do. Go on. Do some digging in there.
Now, where would the queen keep her jewelry? That's the earring. I should check with Mrs. Bird immediately.
Mrs. Bird, I found the other earring to the pair.
Really? Show it to me, dear. Oh my, the earrings match perfectly. Does that mean that Portia assaulted the Admiral?
Even though the earring is hers, that doesn't prove she jumped Wilkinson.
It sure doesn't get her off the hook, though.
We should keep this under wraps, at least until we find some more leads.
I'll see what Q can dig up when he returns.
Are you sure Q is innocent in all this?
What are you saying, dear? That boy wouldn't hurt a living thing. But I'll give him an earful for disappearing on us like that. You bet I will.
Well, let's hope he turns up soon.
Speaking of the Admiral, he was looking for you at breakfast.
Yeah, we have a few unresolved questions. Do you know where he is now?
Coming up with a plan B in his suite, I imagine.
Thanks again, Mrs. Bird. Take care now. Admiral, could we have a word?
I hope you've come to report, soldier.
How are you holding up? It must have been tough losing something so precious.
It's that obvious, huh? It broke my heart seeing Bessie in flames after all these years. Nonetheless, things come and go. That's just the way of life. So tell me, did you find anything out?
Someone used a fuel tank from the boathouse to torch Bessie.
Well, I figured it was arson. Things don't just randomly go up in smoke. Seems the storm's upon us now.
And it's a chilly one. Let me just shut that window first.
I should lock... Much better.
So what's your theory about my boat, Miss Page?
Well, I think the culprit decided to burn it spontaneously. They used a nearby beach torch, which shows there was no prior preparation.
You're saying they were in a rush.
Exactly. I'm guessing you leaving the island wasn't something they wanted to happen.
Whoever did the deed must have heard me at Portia's dinner party. I bet it's that clown, Freddie Wolf. You've questioned him already, haven't you?
Sure have. He actually told me he'd seen Q and Lucas fighting by the pool.
And you believe a drunken fool's ravings?
I wouldn't be so rash to reject a lead.
Well then, let's go and see what the gardener says. Where is Q?
He went to the jungle a while ago and still hasn't returned. I'm actually a bit worried.
That boy knows that wilderness like the back of his hand. I'm sure he'll be fine. Meanwhile, we could examine the greenhouse camera footage.
Oh, that's worth a shot. I doubt it'd be scrambled.
To the security office, then. We'll get to the bottom of this. The cameras don't lie. Let's find out who the liar is. I'll rewind the footage to the day and time Lucas died. Moment of truth, Ms. Page.
So Q really was here.
And Freddy was lying through his teeth again. He must be the one who killed Lucas. It seems I underestimated Mr. Wolf. He's a menace that must be stopped. Lucas must have kept a gun as a security measure. Probably in the safe by my feet.
Whoa. Isn't a gun a bit excessive?
Being excessively cautious is why I'm still alive, Miss Page. Now, there has to be a way to open that safe. The logo on the safe.
What about it?
I'm certain it belongs to a famous security company that specializes in electronic security. There might be software on the computer linked to the safe.
Lucky for us, I have access to Lucas's PC. Let me check. Okay, that should do it. Something should have opened. Let's check the safe.
Give me the gun, please.
Do you intend to use it on Freddy?
If push comes to shove, and I'm out of options, yes. Now stop this rebellious act, and just give me that goddamn gun.
Fine. Have it your way.
Glad to see you've come to your senses.
If you shoot Freddy, I'll never forgive you.
Let's find out if that bastard's hiding in his room. Where the heck is Freddy?
Maybe he's decided to run away into the jungle.
Probably, if he's realized we're onto his lies. But there's no way off Esperanza, and he can't lurk in the jungle forever. We'll find him. And that reminds me, I once walked in on Freddy writing something in a notebook. He hid it from me as if his life depended on it, and now I wonder.
Was there anything special about that notebook?
There must have been. I'd never seen him carry it around the mansion. And the way he hid it, that notebook has to be significant. Help me look for it, will you? I recall it had a soccer club logo on the front.
Of course. I'll search the room. Are these photos of him and his girlfriend? Geez, his face is scratched off in them. He also kept an article about the accident his girlfriend died in. I should take a photo of this.
Did you find anything?
There are photos of Freddy and his deceased girlfriend in the bag. From the looks of it, He's blaming himself for the accident.
For all I know, Freddy could be keeping those as a trophy. Either way, it's pointless to discuss this any further. Let's continue with the search.
I need to break a piece off.
That's the one, right?
Jackpot, Miss Page. Let's have a look. It's all gone?
Accident? I don't get it.
These are the ravings of a psychopath. We have to find Freddy before he hurts someone else. That cursed notebook. It was the right call to give me the gun, Carla.
Freddy wrote that Lucas's death was an accident, though.
And he also claimed that Lucas deserved it. Does that sound healthy to you? Who knows what Freddy has in store for the rest of us? Right then, we should tell Ruben what's been happening under his roof.
What about the others?
Just head upstairs and explain the situation to Ruben. I'll get everyone else.
All right, on my way. Ruben, I think we know who murdered Lucas.
What? Murdered?
I think Freddy's notebook holds the answers you need.
Show it to me, please. Are you saying that Mr. Wolf wrote this?
Apparently, he'd been scribbling these confessions in his room.
Oh, God! Wake me up from this nightmare.
Is this the only proof you have, Carla?
Remember that pin I gave you? The one I found by the pool?
The enamel spade? I don't see how that's relevant.
I discovered it was torn out of Freddy's jacket. Probably during a struggle.
A fight between Lucas and Freddy? Are you sure?
You noticed Freddy limping, right? He was walking just fine when we landed.
And we mistook that for an athlete's trauma.
To think I brought a murderer into my home. Where the hell is Freddy now?
We couldn't find him. But Admiral Wilkinson has a plan, I bet. The others should be coming in here any moment.
Ruben? It's a miracle!
Oui, the Navarro bloodline is strong.
My dear, dear boy.
I knew you'd pull through, buddy.
Whoa, friends, be gentle with me. Our weekend has taken another dark turn, I'm afraid. Freddy Wolf seems to have murdered my security guard.
That sly bastard. What did I tell you?
I can't believe Wolfie would kill somebody.
Wilkinson, any idea where he could be?
My gut tells me he's cowering in the jungle.
Good lord, you were still out there somewhere. What if Freddy got to him?
Then we should team up and hunt that bastard down.
I trust you, Wilkinson. Are you proposing search parties?
Indeed. I'd prefer it if Ms. Page led one group to scour the jungle.
You can count on me, Admiral.
And that's exactly why you'll be calling the shots. Meanwhile, the other group will help me search the mansion.
I can't do this. Sorry, but you'll be better off without me.
You'll stay with Ruben and Mrs. Bird then. Putting them in harm's way is out of the question.
But
No negotiations. Who's going with you then, Carla?
I'd like Portia and Jax to accompany me to the jungle.
You ain't gonna regret this.
Oh, brilliant. A field trip with you two.
That's settled then. Let's leave no stone unturned, people.
Aren't we bringing light to that damn jungle? It's getting dark soon.
I bet Lucas had an electric lantern in case of power outages.
That'll do. I'll go search for it in the security room.
We'll meet you straight in the backyard then.